Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 61 of Crusader Kings 2. Before I start, as always, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. Thank you very much, it is appreciated. And onwards we go, in an attempt to try and capture some more land and form the Empire of India. There's a fair bit that we still need to grab. We're quite threatening at the moment, so we do need that to decay away a little bit. We've got a lot of vassal negative opinion from raised levies from our vassals, so we do need that to go away quite a bit, so let's wait on that one. We do have some dangerous factions. Some of them are starting to go away now. They're mostly done. Our spy master is one of the biggest problems here, so what we do in that case is we take our spy master and we go, why don't you go and study technology somewhere very far away and dangerous. I should have done that in the capital, really. I misclicked. But you go and study technology somewhere very far away and dangerous. Did I actually put him in there? Yes. And if you happen to get killed, I mean, I'll move him over there as soon as I can. If you happen to get killed, that will be unfortunate. But it will not be my problem. In fact, it will help to reduce some of my problems. I can still usurp this title. I have no idea why I would want to do that, given the fact that he's already my vassal anyway. This is our courtier. We're not bothered about her. Tries to stay out of the way of others. Doesn't really have anything to do with me. I don't care. So we could still shut the gates. Provincial messenger system is not a bad idea. So what have we got? We have a fair few epidemics. We've got some camp fever going on down here. Hasn't reached the capital yet, so I think we'll be okay. Few alliances forming. We are starting to grab some land. I mean, there's land that we're grabbing on our own, and there's land that our vassals are grabbing for us. Our king level vassals are doing a great job of actually taking some stuff when they're not plotting against me, so we might well be able to really start pushing back out soon. But the threat doesn't help. Yeah, you've actually managed to get some tech gain. That's nice of you. Can we use it anywhere? We definitely want to improve Majesty. We need to get Majesty up to 5 to enact the law that we want to. Might as well get those topped off because we're a bit behind. Speaking of laws, so what we want to do is controlled realm inheritance is illegal. Vassal title inheritance is now regulated to disallow it to pass to another realm, which is fine. So we want to change this. Disallowed vassal wars. Has the law disallowed vassal wars? We need to change to imperial administration, but we need majesty at level 5 to do that. So it will take us a little while to do this. Bit of a problem. Could change the status of women to marginal. Women are allowed to hold some power, occupying background positions behind people in charge of the city. Women related to the ruler are allowed to hold the office of spy master. Don't think there's any reason not to do that. Let's go and change it anyway then. Idle council members, which is now our spy master. Steel technology. And let's go and put you back up there, right in the capital. So you may get discovered and brutally murdered, which is not a bad thing. What have we got going on down here? You like Hindus, which is good. You dislike Buddhists. Could we send you a eunuch? Who could we send you? Anybody? What about this guy? This is my cousin. He really doesn't like me. Yeah, have a gift. Off you go. Wow, that gave us a lot. That gave us a lot right there. What can we get for that? Don't think we need any of that, but sure, that works out for us. That'll do. I'll take that. Gets rid of one annoying person. Excellent. Very good. Still some minor titles we can give out. Who is this? This is our daughter. Let's go. Oh, might as well make you intrigue education, given those bonuses. This is a random courtier. Let them learn on her own. We've, again, many times discussed the fact that it's pointless actually getting any... it's absolutely pointless taking negative traits for the sake of some random person that's nothing to do with this. Decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal between my daughter and your son. That's fine. How fast is the threat decaying? It's not too bad, actually. It is getting there. I'd still like to be able to declare a war over on this kid. A lot of people would come in. Why are all these people coming in? Are you in alliances with them? Now, you've got a couple of alliances. Yeah, there's a defensive pact against me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's a lot of people in a defensive pact against me. This is the reason why we need to let this threat go away. With over 5% of threat, other realms can form defensive pacts to protect themselves from you. Each religious group has their own separate defensive pact and will only defend members belonging to that same defensive pact. We can become cruel. Lose some diplomacy, gain some intrigue. Don't think we need to. So is there anywhere else that we could attack without bringing in everyone else? That's the question, because different religious groups. A couple of years before we can attack you, so no luck there. You are independent. We... revolting against your liege. So we could declare a war on you. We do have a de jure claim here. The fact that you're revolting against your liege could be problematic. We should probably wait. The problem with doing this, I mean, yes, we could certainly do it, but we will almost certainly increase our threat by doing so. And if that war does end while we're in the middle of doing it, that's going to be threat for no gain. So it's really not worthwhile. Truce is expiring over here. Now, that's not all that useful for us because he is part of the defensive pact, I'm fairly certain, yep. According to the Chancellor, the peasants have started a delightful tradition. Yeah, sure, gives us a local tax modifier, so it's well worth doing. We've made some more money again, so let's just have a quick look at improving some of our holdings once more. Let's go ahead and just get those war elephant pens. Should really be having these everywhere. We should at least have like the level 1 buildings in every one of our provinces by now. I know there's a few where I haven't done them. So let's go ahead and do that. Can we actually increase our levies? That's a good point. Not our levies, our retinues. We are quite a bit below the retinue cap actually. Let's go ahead and get some more heavy infantry. Should we get some skirmishers? Let's get some war elephants. And we can get some skirmishers as well. There we go. Our retinue army is going to be quite large now. Once that gets up to sort of full capacity. That'll make us really, really strong. We have another son. I still keep forgetting to take the number off. It just messes things up. So, despite being craven, we can field almost 30,000 troops, and that is going to grow. That is going up. It'll go up more as the penalty from vassal levies raised too long goes away. Yeah, not really bothered about you. The dangerous faction seems to have gone away. Barracks has been built. How is this plot going? I guess you're still plotting against me. Yes, you are the only person plotting against me. And I still can't get rid of you. I've got a lot of prisoners here as well. Let's ransom you off. Ransom you off. Might as well get some money where we can. There we go. Do we want to ransom you off? 10 gold, not worth much, but fine. 10 gold. We have a CB. Do you know what? I'm going to let it go because we already have a claim on that province for somebody else, so it's a little pointless in spending all that money. So let's go ahead and save it. Letting all of his captives go. Building our money back up again. Letting all of your daughters go. Take all your money from your 10 ducats at a time. That's what I'm doing. Right, that seems to be all of those done. Okay, so what have we got going on here? We have lost ourselves a spy master. That was unfortunate. Now, this is also unfortunate. What we have here is a... Are you a double king? No. We don't want to end up with any double kings. Because that just becomes dangerous. So that's just the one that's taken it over. You're the new king. Right, okay, that's good. You don't particularly... Well, you don't hate me. You've got gout. So that solved one problem. Let's go and... yep, we need a new spy master. So we could start using these kings that dislike me. Like you, for example. Let's make you the spy master. And we're just basically going to keep these kings that dislike us under control by sending them to places where they're going to meet with a nasty end. So you're going to go ahead and study technology over here. Good luck. How are you doing with the proselytizing? You appear to be taking a long time to get anything done. Go over there and proselytize already. Let's get those guys grouped together. That's what I was looking at before I got distracted by everything else. Was my plot against you. So 71% now. Send you a gift. Get you involved. Send you a gift. Get you involved. And you. Might as well just get as many people as reasonably possible involved, even if they're only worth a little bit. Every single person that we can get to do this will help out. Make him learn on his own. It's not really bothered to me. Can we send you a gift? Sure. Let's just try and get everybody in. Do I need the karma? No, yeah, we'll take it. We've got the money. Let's spend it, get some karma. So are we actually inviting people to this plot, these plots, or what? Everything seems to be going a little bit slow now. I do have auto-invite to plot turned on. There we go. 124% now. Looks like a few more people will be willing to join. Not that we really need them to. I mean, we are over 100%. Oh, you had 53%. How much for you? 32 gold. You're in. There we go. 186%. He's going down now. He's either going down or he's going into hiding. It's one or the other. This is our daughter. Let's go for diplomacy, as we always do. Threat is down to 27.2, but that's still quite high. It'll take a long time for that to get down to the point where the defensive pacts disband. But that doesn't mean we can't allow our vassals to try and take stuff for us. We should get our Chancellor to try and grab something else for us as well. Let's go and do that. Do we want to suck up to anybody? Shall we use the Chancellor to try and improve some relations somewhere? So we've got this king here. He doesn't hate me. You would be a good guy to get on our side. You currently dislike me. Let's go ahead and move the Chancellor to improve diplomatic relations over here. Hopefully improve some things. So let's just have a quick look at the de jure kingdoms. So why do we have two kings here? So this is one kingdom. which is my kingdom. That's fine. This is a kingdom. There's the king. This is a kingdom. There's the king. Why are there two kingdoms here? You are the king of Singhang Kingdom, which doesn't help me at all. The Maharaja of Maharashtra, which is this one. Yep. You are the Maharaja of Karnataka, which is this one here. That's fine. You are the leader of the Kalyani Chalukya revolt. So there's actually a revolt going on right now. We just can't see that currently. Can we break this down so we can see it? Yeah. So this the white elephant on the black background is the king that belongs to this colour. He currently controls 5 provinces, and all of this sort of darker, the brown colour, is the revolt. So this guy's currently revolting. And oddly enough, this is also the guy that we're trying to kill, I believe. I think. Is he? Yes. So he's the guy we're currently trying to kill. So that'll help to make the revolt go away. Our domain is too big. Did we lose our wife? We did indeed. There's the reason for that. We need somebody with a fair bit of stewardship. You will do. Just marrying you for your stats, love. You've managed to improve our relations, which is good. You've agreed for the wedding. Troublesome peasants. So how much did you improve my relations by? Oh, he's only down to -2 now. That's such... No, it's this guy. -10. So it is improving. Lose the trait kind. This is not good. Losing a few traits here. Well, we don't really want to be... Yeah, she can become ambitious. Fine. Go for it. I'm beyond caring. Lots of peasants have been moving to the country. We'll lose some gold, gain some prestige. We're almost up to 2,000 gold again. We've finished our buildings everywhere. So let's go for our buildings from the top in terms of manpower and boost them up. So you have the top manpower. Everything there's fully upgraded as can be. You're number 2 in manpower. Castle fortifications would be nice. Training grounds are good for the morale of armies. Let's go ahead and do that. You are the 3rd most powerful. You only need war elephants, so that gives us just under 1,400. Try to capture it. Do some gold and prestige. Increase the revolt risk. It is fine. What's our army size now? 29.6k. So still pretty decent. Looks like did we take some extra land up here, actually? Sun has become a brilliant strategist. Fantastic. Did we just gain this? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Because this is the province where our Chancellor was trying to get a claim. So we've just gone ahead and gained all of this. That's fantastic. Because if we look, that's not part of our de jure duchy. Our de jure kingdom. Our de jure empire. This is part of somebody else's empire. So we are starting to expand. So you are under this king. Are you a king? You're my spy master. You're the Maharaja of Malwa. Your kingdoms. So the king of this kingdom is actually... Right, so maybe he's usurped the title. So he's the king of Malwa, but he doesn't own all of Malwa, and he probably will. But because he's my de jure vassal, if he takes that kingdom, all of that kingdom will become mine. That's probably what he's going to be doing. So I'm absolutely fine with that. If he wants to carry on expanding out, he is more than welcome to. That doesn't affect me in any negative way. We are able now to go and start this war, I believe. We don't have a truce. Unfortunately, we don't have a claim on either of these provinces anymore. We own something here, weirdly enough. We randomly own this temple. We need to have a claim here. We could go for a border dispute. We could go for a border dispute and grab that. Is that part of that kingdom? No, it's not. It's part of a different kingdom. So we could go ahead and go for the border dispute. Which would cost us a lot of gold. More gold than we have. So let's consider not using that. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually just fabricate a claim on it. Because this will be another kingdom we can grab, and we need to. We've gained stressed, which is not so good. Looks like that revolt is over. But there's a new one down here going on. Can we see where that one is? This is a revolt, right? Yeah. Still a revolt going. Oh, it's because we're looking at the de jure kingdoms. We need to be looking at this. And then click there. There we go. So, yeah. This looks like he's got another revolt going on now. Did we actually... Where's my plots? Yeah, I don't have a plot anymore. So that guy either died or was killed. I assume he was just killed. No one's plotting against me anymore, which is fine. No prisoners we can ransom off. A few little threats, but nothing too bad. Okay. Unlanded sons. Let me... What's this one here? Damon. Let's grant you the landed title and give you the Thrakan of Damon. And we can start feeding some stuff to you. That's fine. You're usurping titles from people again. You're a real pain in the neck. You realise that? Sooner we can enforce this not being able to fight amongst themselves, the better. Reward my spy master? Sure. We're still keeping him out of the way. Claims. Ducal claims. We've got a lot of ducal claims we can press. This is our son. Oh, definitely martial education. Right, ducal claims. What can we press? So we've got a claim over here, but we've got a truce with this guy. We can press a claim over here, but that's not even in... That's in Tibet. We don't need that at all. Yeah, we really don't need Tibetan stuff. We could get a claim over here. Now, that is in the Bengal Empire. We do need that. Excuse me. Now then, there's you. We could try and get a claim on that without getting anybody in. Claim on the Thikana of Viraja, which is this one here. I mean, it's not a bad idea. But still, it'll be building up our threat, and we can let somebody else do the work for us. It's a little bit boring, but sometimes that's what you have to do. You become an emperor and you let somebody else do the work for you. Now then, this guy over here... How are things with you? We've only got border disputes, and you're part of the let's just call it the coalition. We are certainly managing to spread out here, though. We're certainly grabbing more stuff. Our land is getting bigger, and we're not the ones having to do anything about it, which is really good. We have a new son. We are over 2,000 ducats again. Let's go ahead and get some more of these upgraded. Let's get the war elephant pens. Try and get them everywhere where we can. Who is this? Oh, this is ourselves. Perhaps you are right, I will heed your advice. We lose the trait stressed, but we get taking it easy. Or we can become diligent. I think we'll just take the diligent. So we could definitely grab some of this over here. Now this guy's probably not strong enough to do it on his own. How's the threat looking? 23%. I really want this defensive pact to go away. Because it's going to cause a lot of problems to us if it doesn't. And constantly getting into more wars is just going to add to it. Who is this? This is a betrothed can marry. This is our daughter. Yep, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. I'm going to end this video here because we have gone over the 20-minute mark. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. As always, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. I will see you guys on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.